using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
And the oceans sweet to feel, then we proceed in unity to oppose the common cause.
At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
And the oceans sweet to feel, then we proceed in unity to oppose the common cause.
At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire, and elevate our university community. This is 5 for 5. 5 strategic priorities with 5 objectives each for 5 years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape our thesis, that is, transformative student experience, impactful research, commitment to our faculty and staff, engagement and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth opportunities, and recognition for excellence. Engagement and partnerships. Building powerful connections across industry, government, and academia to amplify our reach and influence. Sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship, ensuring UG's legacy of impact through responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. Join us in embracing 5 for 5. Together, let's shape the future, sing our mantra, and make the University of Ghana a beacon of transformation and impact.
And the oceans we to feel, then we proceed in unity to oppose the public cause.
At the University of Ghana, our vision is to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan is built on 5 priorities, guiding us to transform, inspire,
Graduates
and elevate
outside,
our
please
university
come into the
community.
hall. Proceedings
This
will start
is 5
shortly.
for 5.
Graduates
5
outside
strategic
the hall, please
priorities
take
with
your
5
seats.
objectives
Proceedings
each
will
for
start
5
shortly.
years, driving our mission forward. Together, these priorities shape
And for
our
all
thesis,
those seated
that
in
is,
the hall,
transformative
graduates, if
student
you have your
experience,
tassel on the left
impactful
side,
research,
please move it
commitment
to the
our
right
faculty
side.
and
Move your
staff,
tassels to the
engagement
right.
and partnerships, and finally, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. Now let's delve into the individual priorities. Transformative student experience. Empowering students through technology-driven, student-centered learning, preparing them to thrive in a global society. Impactful research. Pioneering research that addresses the world's biggest challenges and forges a better tomorrow. Commitment to our faculty and staff. Supporting our faculty and staff with agile structures, growth.
If there are any graduates outside the hall, please take your seats. The procession has started. And for those of you seated in the hall, please remember to move your tassels to the right. If there are any guests seated outside, please rise for the procession of members of Convocation. Graduates, please rise for members of Convocation. And guests as well. Graduates and guests seated in the hall, please rise. Please sit while we wait for the council procession. Guests seated outside, please rise for the council procession.
Please, we know there's cool down. Oh, come on, yeah.
Graduates and guests seated in the hall, please rise for the council procession.
Fatano, who brought one, now we know, let penny, on any penny for the senior, Musha. Babriaso, Mumayan, and I am finding tear, each no pepper and penny.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Please sit. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor with responsibility for research, innovation, and development, the Provost of the College of Education, Provosts, Deans, Directors, and Heads of Departments, our distinguished guest speaker, Chairman and members of the College of Education Advisory Board, members of Convocation, staff and students, graduates, special guests, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome to the Great Hall of the University of Ghana. It is with great pride that we host students who successfully completed the academic programs in the 2023-2024 academic year to the February 2025 Congregation Ceremonies. This ceremony is dedicated to the College of Education. I shall now invite the College Registrar of the College of Education, Mr. Joseph Odrun-Kansa, to make introductory remarks and to take over proceedings. Please let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. Member of Council representing the Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor in charge of Research, Innovation and Development, Provost of the College of Education, and other university officials, guest speaker, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of management, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to this ceremony dedicated to the College of Education. We salute all students who have worked so hard and are graduating today. Over a 2-week period, close to 16,000 students are graduating in 18 ceremonies. I urge all graduating students to follow the instructions of the ushers and to remain in the auditorium until the ceremony is over. We'll do our best to keep proceedings as short as possible so that after the ceremony ends, you can go out, take your photographs, and celebrate with your family and friends. I urge graduated students to return their academic gowns immediately after the ceremony at the designated collection points in order for you to be able to collect your certificates. Representative of the Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasant duty to call upon the Provost of the College of Education to perform a short but very important ceremony to acknowledge the international students who are graduating today. For a big round of applause, let's invite the Provost of the College of Education.
Thank you very much, College Registrar. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition at the University of Ghana that at congregation ceremonies, we acknowledge our international student population who came from all over the world to study at Legon. We are pleased to report that members of the UG graduating class of 2024 have come from 26 countries. The countries are Benin, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Canada, China, Congo, Côte d'Ivoire, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Jamaica, Kenya, Liberia, Mali, Niger, Nigeria, St. Lucia, Sierra Leone, Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, United States of America, and Zimbabwe. Our dear international students, we cherish your contribution to the academic and social life of the University of Ghana, and we wish you well in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the Provost. It's now time to introduce the Chancellor's representative. He's in the person of Mr. Michael Owusu-Ansah. He's a chartered tax accountant with over 30 years of experience in accountancy practice. He has extensive experience in both the public and private sphere and has since 2006 worked with the University of Ghana. He's currently the College Finance Officer in the University's College of Education. Mr. Owusu-Ansah is the National President of the Ghana Association of University Administrators, usually popularly called GAWA, and is one of the Convocation representatives on the University of Ghana Governing Council. With a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Mr. Michael Owusu-Ansah to deliver the opening remarks of the Chancellor.
Good morning, distinguished members of University Council, representative of the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Felix Asante, guest speaker, registrar, pro-vice-chancellors, provosts, deans, directors, heads of departments, members of College Advisory Board, esteemed members of Convocation, staff, students, alumni, graduating students, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. As the representative of the Chancellor of this prestigious institution, the University of Ghana, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduating students. I extend my warmest congratulations to each and every one of you graduating today. Your perseverance, resilience, and unwavering commitment have led you to this pivotal moment in your lives. I salute you for staying focused despite the challenges you may have faced, including the stresses of work, family demands, financial sacrifices. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work and dedication, and we celebrate you for this. The achievements we celebrate today are the combination of collective efforts from family, management, faculty, staff, friends, and funders. As a community, we come together to share our joy and pride in the accomplishments of our graduates. Graduating students, the world is yours to transform. Education, coupled with a can-do attitude, is a powerful tool that can transform the world. The knowledge and experience gained from the university are designed to empower you to make a profound impact on society and the world. Last year, the university's new strategic plan was launched. The strategic plan prioritizes the creation of an environment that fosters personal growth and academic excellence. It focuses on student-centered, technology-driven, and interdisciplinary learning, ensuring that our students excel in an increasingly complex global society. As we strive for excellence as a university, it is imperative that we prioritize the student experience. I'm glad to know that management is working hard to foster a culture of inclusivity and belonging towards ensuring that our students know that they are valued, supported, and empowered to succeed. I laud management for the investments in innovative and student-centered learning experiences, as well as significant achievements in institutionalizing experiential learning, mentorship, internship, and community engagement. All of these enable our students to develop essential life skills and make meaningful connections, as well as contribute to students' well-being, mental and physical health. A holistic approach to education is essential for student success and encourages collaboration, creativity, and entrepreneurship, empowering our students to become active contributors to society and drivers of positive change. All of these initiatives contribute to the creation of a transformative student experience that prepares our graduates to thrive in an ever-changing world, and I charge management to continue on this very important strategic priority. Distinguished guest speaker, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to declare this assembly duly constituted for the award of degrees to successful graduates. I now call on the Pro-Vice-Chancellor in charge of Research, Innovation, and Development to present the report of the Vice-Chancellor on the state of our university. Thank you very much for your attention.
Madam Chancellor, members of Council, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Registrar, Provosts, Deans, Directors and Heads of Department, Guest Speaker, Chairman and members of College of Education Advisory Board, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni, graduates, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pride and immense pleasure that I stand before you today to celebrate the remarkable accomplishment of our graduating students. This day marks not just the completion of the academic journeys of our graduating students, but also the beginning of new horizons, new responsibilities, and new opportunities. Congratulations to each and every one of you on reaching this significant milestone. Over the congregation period of 7 days, a total of 15,750 students will be graduated in 17 sessions. This number is made up of 123 PhDs, 3,444 master's graduates, 11,067 undergraduates, and 1,116 students graduating with diplomas. At the University of Ghana, we continually work on providing an environment that fosters academic excellence, innovation, and holistic development. As we continue to make strides towards achieving our strategic priorities, I'm delighted to share with you some of the transformative developments that have taken place over the past year, which have enriched the student experience and further cemented our place as a leader in higher education in Africa. State of the university. The University of Ghana continues to thrive, building on its rich legacy of academic excellence. We continue to make significant strides in our quest to achieve global impact through innovative research, teaching and learning, using a technology-driven and people-centered approach. Our rankings bear testament to this. We're ranked in the Times Higher Education Sub-Sahara rankings as first in Ghana, first in West Africa, and fifth in Sub-Sahara Africa. A remarkable leap from 17th place last year, which highlights our unwavering commitment to educational excellence, student engagement, and ethical leadership. We continue to work hard, not just to improve upon our standing in the rankings, but more importantly, to provide a better experience for all our stakeholders. The university's new strategic plan, which is to run for 5 years, 2024 to 2029, was launched in July last year. The strategic plan has 5 strategic priorities, and these are: 1, transformative student experience; 2, impactful research; 3, commitment to our faculty and staff; 4, engagement and partnership; and 5, sustainable resource mobilization and stewardship. These 5 strategic priorities, along with the 5 strategic objectives derived from each, referred to as our 5 for 5, have been intentionally selected to steer the university towards achieving its aspirations, mission, and vision. This will guide the university in maintaining relevance and impact while emphasizing the crucial role of every member of our community in helping the university reach its goal. Admissions. This academic year, we welcome the diverse and talented cohort of students from across the globe. Our admission process remains competitive, with a keen focus on attracting high-caliber students who will contribute to and benefit from our vibrant academic community. For the 2024-2025 academic year, a total of 17,473 undergraduate students accepted offers of admission and have enrolled for various programs in all our colleges and campuses. This number is made up of 53.4% females and 46.6% males. I must emphasize that admission into our distance education programs, as well as into our Kumasi and Takoradi city campuses, are still ongoing, and I encourage prospective students, parents, and guardians to explore these options. For the graduate admissions, a total of 4,523 students have enrolled for programs in the various colleges, made up of 47.51% females and 52.49% males. Matriculation ceremonies were held on 8th February for our newly admitted students, at which they were formally welcomed to the university and took the matriculation oath. I take this opportunity to once again welcome the newest members of the university community and wish them all a fruitful and positive experience. Student accommodation. Recognizing the importance of a conducive learning environment, the university has invested in upgrading our student accommodation facilities. Our aim is to provide a comfortable and supportive environment that fosters academic success and personal growth. We acknowledge the challenges associated with residential accommodation on campus, especially as the number of students admitted yearly far exceeds the available number of bed spaces. Management of the university is committed to finding sustainable solutions to the challenge. The Diamond Jubilee Hall, which was completed using internally generated funds, was recently commissioned. The hall has the capacity for 1,256 students, and rooms there have been allocated through the randomized bed allocation system. This system, which has been used for a number of allocation cycles for both fresh and continuing students, has ensured fairness and transparency in the distribution of spaces in both the traditional halls as well as those operated by the University of Ghana Enterprises Limited, UGEL. Ongoing projects such as the PhD hostel and the Ghana University Staff Superannuation Scheme, GUSSS, Students Hostel, are part of our efforts to expand capacity. I also acknowledge initiatives by the Student Representative Council, SRC, and the Graduate Students Association of Ghana, GRASAG, to increase the stock of student housing. As management, we will collaborate in these efforts. Improving IT infrastructure. In today's world, the role of technology in education cannot be overstated. The Information Technology Directorate has worked tirelessly to enhance the university's IT infrastructure to ensure seamless connectivity, accessibility, and service delivery for our students and faculty. We have made substantial upgrades in our network connectivity, including the expansion of Wi-Fi coverage to halls of residence, as well as an increase in bandwidth. We are also in the process of expanding internet traffic capacity to accommodate the increasing demand for connectivity. We are proud to have restored internet connectivity to the WA Learning Center with upgraded switches, ensuring that all our centers are adequately equipped to support learning. We have also made progress in enhancing our online learning platforms. The Sakai Learning Management System has been upgraded with new features, improving the experience for both faculty and students. In the same vein, the UG Library Systems has seen improvements that increase access to intellectual works on the UG Space platform. Research and innovation. The University of Ghana continues to lead in the field of research and innovation, as evidenced by our recent achievements. Between January and November 2024, the Research and Innovation Directorate successfully executed 172 research grant contracts valued at approximately $17 million. This demonstrates not only the excellent work being done by our academic community, but also the trust that global partners have in our work. Innovative projects and collaborations. The university has also been at the forefront of fostering youth creativity and entrepreneurship. The Artify project, which seeks to unleash the creative potential of our students, is one such initiative. 8 students were selected to undergo intensive training in art as a business, equipping them with skills to make their mark in the arts industry. The first exhibition of their work showcased 24 pieces, an inspiring testimony of the talent and potential of our students. Modernizing the teaching and learning environment. Madam Chancellor, significant investments have been made in modernizing the teaching and learning environment. The School of Physical and Mathematical Sciences, for example, has procured state-of-the-art technology, including UHD TVs and interactive LED screens, to enhance the learning experience. The West African Center for Crop Improvement, WACI, has completed upgrades to its classrooms, bioinformatics platform, and entrepreneurship hub, all designed to support advanced teaching methods and foster collaboration. An ultra-modern classroom has recently been inaugurated at the Regional Institute for Population Studies, REPS. The new facility is fitted with state-of-the-art equipment, which is designed to promote interactive and dynamic learning and teaching, and is expected to further establish the role of REPS as a leader in population studies, offering students and faculty an environment conducive to teaching, learning, and research. Additionally, the Department of Medical Laboratory Sciences has received a generous donation of microscopes from the Turkish ambassador to Ghana. through a student-led initiative. This donation is a testament to the power of student leadership and collaboration in driving positive change. We are truly appreciative of the support we continue to receive from students, alumni, faculty, and friends of the university for such initiatives. One student, one laptop initiative. We understand that access to the necessary resources is key to academic success. As part of our ongoing commitment to supporting our students, we have distributed over 500 laptops to deserving students since 2022, with a number of additional laptops awaiting distribution to other deserving students. These efforts ensure that our students have the tools they need to thrive in an increasing digital world. Hotspot comfort zones. We also continue to expand our efforts to provide additional hotspot comfort zones for our students, with 6 facilities currently under construction. These spaces will serve as vibrant hubs for study, collaboration, and relaxation, enhancing the overall campus experience for our students. Student Experience Center. As we celebrate the accomplishments of today, we also look to the future with excitement and anticipation. The ongoing development of the UG at 75 Legacy project, including the construction of the Student Experience Center, is set to redefine our campus and elevate the student experience to new heights. This will be a one-stop center with a full complement of resources, services, and opportunities tailored towards students' needs. The center will house satellite offices of the Academic Affairs Directorate, Office of the Dean of Student Affairs, Careers and Counseling Directorate, Center for Disability Studies and Advocacy, Student Financial Aid Office, Student Accounts Office, SRC and GRADSAG offices, Innovation and Incubation Hubs, and Student Leadership Training Center. The Student Experience Center will also have a large multi-purpose auditorium and smaller meeting rooms for group studies, social and religious gatherings, and other student meetings, as well as open and well-kept spaces for relaxation, a food court, gym, and other sporting facilities, among others. Legon Leadership Academy. Madam Chancellor, I am pleased to announce that the Legon Leadership Academy that was launched last year has held its first sessions, aimed at enhancing the leadership skills of current and potential leaders in the university. The 2-day training covered key topics, including administrative leadership in higher education institutions and their management structure, basic laws and policies of the University of Ghana, financial leadership, and 21st century leadership skills. Facilitated by expert leaders, the training is designed to equip participants with the knowledge and skills to effectively navigate the complexities of higher education management. The aims of the Legon Leadership Academy perfectly aligns with the university's commitment to the development of our faculty and staff. Looking ahead, we remain committed to reviewing and refining our strategies to ensure the sustainable development of the university. The continued support of our faculty, staff, alumni, and partners is essential to achieving our renewed strategic priorities and driving the University of Ghana towards even greater success. To our graduating students, I would like to say this. Your graduation today is a reflection of your hard work, perseverance, and dedication. As you step into the world, remember that you are not only representatives of the University of Ghana, but also of the values that we hold dear: excellence, integrity, and service to society. May you use the knowledge, skills, and values you have acquired here to make a positive impact wherever you go. We are incredibly proud of you and look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish in the future. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024. The University of Ghana will always be here to support you as you embark on your next chapter. Thank you and all the best.
Let's do it better for the Provisy. Thank you very much, Mr. Provisy. It's now time to introduce our guest speaker. Our guest speaker for this morning's ceremony is Mrs. Gertrude Oforuwa Fefuame. She is a woman who wears many hats. She is the current chair of the United Nations Committee on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, UNCRPD, and celebrated for being the first African woman to hold this prestigious position. She is an expert in disability and gender advocacy and serves as the Global Advocacy Manager at Sight Savers, where she spearheads initiatives on social inclusion. Since 1981, Mrs. Fefuame has assumed various influential roles at district, regional, national, continental, and global levels. Her service has included being member of the Kwapim District Assembly, Presbyter of the Grace Presbyterian Church, and a member of the board of the National Council on Persons with Disabilities. A trailblazer in education, Mrs. Fefuame was the first visually impaired individual to earn master's degrees from both the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA, and the Akrofi Chrysler Institute of Mission and Culture. Her leadership extends to serving as the global president of the International Council for Education of People with Visual Impairment, commissioner of the World Council of Churches, executive member of the World Blind Union, a board member of Star Ghana, and a technical advisor to the Ghana Federation of Disability Organizations. She has contributed to many fields and have been widely recognized, earning her the inaugural Women's Empowerment Award from the World Blind Union at the World Blindness Summit in 2021, Excellence Award from the International Council for Education of People with Visual Impairment in 2024, and the prestigious Grand Medal Excellence Award from the President of Ghana in 2007 for her contributions to education and volunteerism, making her the first person with a disability to be so honored. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an abridged version of her profile. For now, please join me in welcoming Mrs. Gertrude Oforuwa Fefuame to deliver her address.
Member of the University Council representing the Chancellor, members of the University Council, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, members of the College Advisory Board, College Registrar, Deans and Directors, members of Convocation, staff and students, alumni, cherished parents and guardians, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, the esteemed graduates of the BSc Administration and BS Information Technology programs. Warmest greetings to you all. I'm deeply honored to stand before you today. And I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for the kind introductions. Today, we celebrate a remarkable achievement as graduates of the College of Education's Distant Learning Program at the University of Ghana. Your journey to this moment has been one of perseverance, discipline, and commitment, not only to your studies, but also to your future aspirations. While you graduate from the College of Education, your field business administration and information technology are vital pillars of today's economy. Your degrees will empower you to lead industries that are driving innovation, efficiency, and economic transformation. The path you have chosen requires adaptability, strategic thinking, and continuous learning. These are qualities that you have already demonstrated by balancing distance and education with your personal and professional commitments. Education is not just for the privileged few, it is for everyone. And this is regardless of background, gender, ability, disability, or socio-economic status. The University of Ghana's distance learning program embodies this principle by providing opportunities for students from diverse walks of life to earn a degree while managing work, family, and other responsibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, each of you has overcome unique challenges to be here today. Some of you have pursued your studies while working full-time. Some of you have been raising families. Some have been facing economic hardships. Others have navigated this journey through limitation imposed by the disability of diverse nature, visible and invisible types. But also, counting on societal expectations that made higher education seem out of reach. Yet, today, you stand victorious. This moment is proof that education must be inclusive, accessible, and equitable. This has been said many times. It shows how important it is. As you step into your professional journeys, I urge you to champion inclusivity. And this must be in every space you enter. So, for example, if you become a future business leader, build workplaces that embrace diversity and offer equal opportunities. If you are a future tech innovator, create solutions that are accessible to all, including persons with disabilities, youth, older persons, and leaving no one behind. And if you are a future entrepreneur, consider how your business can empower all, including marginalized communities. Inclusivity is the necessity for progress, innovation, and social transformation. You are the catalyst for change, equipped by the premier university to lead, serve, and inspire. Please approach your roles with humility and confidence, and always uphold the values of integrity, inclusiveness, and innovation. Be ethical. Be forward-thinking, and above all, be passionate about what you do. We live in a time when AI, blockchain, cloud computing, big data, automation, and others are reshaping industries. The future demands tech-savvy, innovative approaches globally, competitive leaders, and you are prepared to take up this challenge. I wish to stress that it is essential to recognize that genuine success transcends mere technological advancement or financial growth. It says about how many people you have lived, how many lives you impact, and how many barriers you have helped to break. Your education continues beyond here. This is merely the inception. The industries you are stepping into are evolving rapidly. What you have learned today, we need continuous update to remain relevant. Thus, your professional journey does not end here. Education is an ever-evolving field, and it's vital that you remain dynamic, engaging, continuous professional development, seek mentorship, participate in training programs, and stay abreast with global best practices. You must cultivate agility, leadership, and strategic foresight to navigate this complex economic environment. Never stop learning, please. Take every opportunity to enhance your knowledge, upskill, and adapt to industry trends. The best professionals are those who are curious, innovative, and unafraid to explore new possibilities. Constantly seek new avenues for growth. Constantly seek new avenues for advancement. I'm speaking from experience. My own journey in education began at the grassroots level. I started as a certificated A teacher and progressed step by step until where I am now. You had it all when I was introduced. My journey is therefore a testament to the power of perseverance and continuous effort. No matter where you begin, your potential is boundless. And with dedication, you can achieve remarkable heights. The sky is yours to conquer. And I wish to add that I am still a student. Can you imagine? Yes, I am still a student at Akrofi Christaller Institute of Theology, Mission, and Culture. I'm proud of being a student, so you would be as well. Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, your journey does not stop at employment. It is not just to earn 11, because earning 11 is not real fulfillment. Whether you lead businesses, manage organizations, develop software, or create text solutions, remember that your work should make an impact, shaping minds, building communities, industries and nations, mold future, and impact. I've said this before. Ghana, Africa, and the world need leaders and innovators, and that is exactly what you have been trained to become. As you step into the world, embrace the challenges and opportunities that come of being professionals in business and technology. Promote inclusivity. Use your skills, your influence, and your leadership to create opportunities for others. Use it to break barriers, and use it to ensure that education, technology, and business work for everyone, and not just the privileged few. You are not simply graduates of University of Ghana. You are graduates of a premier university equipped with the knowledge, skills, and mindsets to lead, transform, and inspire. Thank you for the privilege of addressing you today. Remain blessed. Thank you.
A bigger one, a bigger applause, please. That was a powerful speech. Truly, Mrs. Fefuame, your address was truly inspiring. And I'm sure you guys have taken away a lot of benefits. I want to reiterate a few. Genuine success lies in how many lives you touch and the people you impact. Do not run away from the power of perseverance and continuously seek new abilities. So these are a few takeaways. We are now going to have our valedictory address. Ladies and gentlemen, at Convocation Ceremonies in the University of Ghana, one of the best graduating students is selected to deliver valedictory message on behalf of the graduating class. For today's ceremony, we have Mr. Victor Asa. He is graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in Administration Accounting option. With a first-class honors. Mr. Victor Asa began his elementary education at Base Ordnance Depot, GHS, and proceeded to Oforipani Senior High School. In 2006, he was recruited into the Ghana Armed Forces as part of the Basic Infantry Training Course 2. He was assigned to the 153 Armored Regiment. Over the course of his 19-year career in the Army, Victor has demonstrated remarkable growth and determination, rising through the ranks from trooper to warrant officer class 2. Beyond his military achievements, Victor has made significant contributions as an instructor at the Ghana Military Academy, where he has played a key role in mentoring young officers and students. As a devoted husband and father of 2 daughters, his family remains his greatest source of motivation, inspiring him to strive for more. Victor's journey epitomizes his motto: discipline and perseverance turn dreams into reality. Looking ahead, Victor aspires to leverage his expertise in accounting and military background to enhance financial management and strategic planning within the Ghana Armed Forces. He envisions taking on higher leadership roles to influence military administration and strengthen Ghana's peacekeeping efforts on a global scale. Ladies and gentlemen, your valedictorian, Mr. Victor Asa.
Madam Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Registrar, Provost, Deans, members of the College Advisory Board, members of Convocation, distinguished guest speaker, the Chief G1, Headquarters 15 Armored Brigade, the Commanding Officer, 153 Armored Regiment, distinguished guests, proud families, and most importantly, my incredible fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today we gather not just to celebrate a degree, but to honor years of perseverance, resilience, and sacrifice. Standing here as your valedictorian for the February 2025 Congregation Ceremony of the College of Education, I feel incredibly humbled and grateful to represent this exceptional graduating class. To begin, I would like to thank the Almighty God for how far He has brought us. The journey has not been without challenges, but we drew our strength from His word, as Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11 reminds us. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Indeed, throughout this journey, we faced trials that tested our limits. But we stood firm, clothed in resilience, determination, and faith. Like many of you, my journey was marked by trials that tested my limits. Balancing military service as a warrant officer class 2 and family responsibilities with the high demands of academia was no easy feat. The long nights of studying after duty, the exhaustion that whispered, give up, and the responsibilities that never paused, these were my battles. But as I look around today, I know I was not alone. We all had our struggles. Some battled financial difficulties. Others juggled family responsibilities. And many fought through moments of self-doubt. Yet, here we stand victorious, not just as individuals, but as a class that refused to surrender to adversity. We did not arrive at this milestone by sheer will alone. Behind our success are the lecturers, the tutors, and the teaching assistants that challenged our thinking, the families who encouraged us when we felt like quitting, and the friends who constantly reminded us that we were never alone. To my industrious and beloved wife, Christabel, and our children, Karen and Kendra, who made sacrifices and encouraged me throughout this journey, I thank you. To the parents and guardians who made these sacrifices so we could pursue our dream, we honor you. To the mentors who believed in us when we doubted ourselves, we celebrate you. To our study partners who turned stress into laughter, we are grateful. To our indefatigable course representatives, especially Miss Ernestina Banga, affectionately called Miss Inez, Mr. Prince Marvin Agbamashaw, Mrs. Victoria Ajimandapa, Miss Christiana Nana Ekwia Ansuma Edu, and Miss Pislav Abe, affectionately called Oba Sweetie. And to every loved one who stood by our side, this achievement belongs to you as much as it belongs to us. I would also like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the 15 Armored Brigade, especially the Commander 15 Armored Brigade, Brigadier General Benga, and the staff officers for their exemplary leadership and unwavering commitment towards my success. To Colonel Abdul Bashir Issa, who nurtured me from the rank of a trooper to the rank of a warrant officer class 2. Sir, I am very grateful and will continue to serve you. My deepest gratitude goes to the Commanding Officer, 153 Armored Regiment, Lieutenant Colonel David Kwesi Kosa, for his mentorship and words of motivation during challenging times. Sir, I'll be forever indebted to you and be willing to work under your command. My sincere appreciation goes to the Ghana Military Academy, Drill Wing, whose discipline and support have been invaluable to my journey. To my uniform study group, I say Ayuku. Thank you for reposing confidence in me from the inception of this group till the end of our first degree program. To Mr. Maxwell Charles Kuntulo Balabon, I am very grateful for the insightful discussions and encouragement. A special thank you goes to my childhood friend, Mr. Franklin Ousu Apia, for believing in me since our days in elementary school till date. A deep appreciation goes to Mr. Charles Kofi Bafo and Mr. Daniel Kwame Azuma for being with me through thick and thin. To Mr. Gabriel Osei and Miss Grace Adjoa Anaman, congratulations for attaining first class and holding on to the promise of vel primus, vel cum primus, a Latin phrase which translates either the first or with the first. Certainly, you are with the first. To my sister, Mrs. Stella Intifua Asa, words cannot express how grateful I am. Thank you for being an amazing mother. To my ever-supporting brother, Mr. Samuel Smatedu, I appreciate your effort and your kind words of wisdom. A special acknowledgement goes to my cousin, Mr. Bernard Ansa, for his unwavering belief in me, and to the Glago, Zida, and Barnes family, whose support have made this moment more meaningful. I would like to thank all tutors and teaching assistants that contributed their expertise to the success of my journey, especially Mr. Isaac Assan, Mr. Foster Osei Jr., Mr. Emmanuel Amuakun, Mr. Reginald Boateng, also known as Master Easy, Mr. Solomon Bada, Mr. Onassis, and Miss Sandra. My journey could not have been accomplished without the contributed support and patience. As we leave the halls of the University of Ghana's College of Education, we carry more than just degrees. We carry a responsibility. Education is not merely a personal milestone. It is a catalyst for transformation. We now possess the power to shape young minds, challenge outdated systems, and create solutions for the world's most pressing problems. Whether we find ourselves in classrooms, boardrooms, research institutions, military bases, or global organizations, let us remember that we are not just employees or entrepreneurs. We are change makers. We must dare to lead, dare to inspire, and dare to build a future where knowledge is a force for good. As we embark on this journey, we will encounter obstacles and moments of doubt. Nevertheless, let us hold on to the promise in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This assurance reminds us that no matter where life takes us, we are never alone. Five years from now, some of us will be pioneering innovations, leading institutions, or driving policies that will impact lives. However, let us remember that true success is not measured by titles or wealth. It is measured by the number of lives we uplift, the opportunities we create for others, and the legacy we leave behind. Let us be the generation that refuses to settle for mediocrity. Let us be known for our integrity, our compassion, and our relentless pursuit of excellence. The world does not need passive observers. It needs bold minds willing to challenge the status quo and rewrite the narrative of possibility. As I stand before you today, I leave you with the words that have shaped my journey. Discipline and perseverance turn dreams into reality. Let us never stop pushing boundaries, never stop learning, never stop striving for greatness. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something far greater than we ever imagined. To the class of 2024, congratulations. The world is waiting for us. Let us go and make history. Long live Ghana, our motherland. Long live the University of Ghana. Long live the graduating class of 2024. Thank you.
A bigger round of applause. We'll have a brief interlude by the Ghana Dance Ensemble. They are going to perform a dance called the Klama Dance. And so we are having Dance 101. Klama is a religious, medicinal, and socio-political practice, as well as a worldview of the Dangme people of the Greater Accra and eastern regions of Ghana. Klama is foremost a musical tradition with associated dance movements to complete the performance activity. Klama High, which is also known as Dipo, is today's performance. It is a cleansing rite that young maidens go through to cleanse them from childhood behaviors and prepare them for adult life after being separated from their families and transformed through training. This dance tradition has been selected for today's graduation session to mark your transition from the university into the world of work after being separated from your families. And so, as you exit this university, be guided by the core values of the university, which is loyalty, respect, commitment, and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, the Klama Dance by the Ghana Dance Ensemble. Let's appreciate the Ghana Dance Ensemble. Thank you very much. Now it's time for the award of degrees. And before we proceed, I would like to provide some instructions. All graduating students are required to follow the instructions of the ushers and to remain in the auditorium until the ceremony is over. Remain in the auditorium until the ceremony is over. You are seated in the order in which you will be called. You will stand to be presented by your dean. When your degrees are conferred by the chancellor, she will say to you, Anyeko, and you are to respond, yeah. Let's write, Anyeko. You will then take your seats for the roll call. When your program is called, you are to walk up to the platform to be acknowledged. All first classes will have a standing ovation by the platform party. And please follow the directions of the ushers as you approach the platform. Ladies are expected to curtsy on approaching the platform, and gentlemen will take a bow. Protocol demands that gentlemen take off their caps when they come to the podium, and ladies will keep their caps on. I will now call graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Administration to please stand. Bachelor of Science in Administration, please stand. I'll now call upon the Dean of the School of Continuing and Distance Education to present graduates for the award of degrees.
Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Professor Olivia Kwapong, Dean of the School of Continuing and Distance Education, present to you students of the School of Continuing and Distance Education who took the programs from the University of Ghana Business School and Department of Computer Science, having followed the approved courses of study over the stipulated period and passed the required examinations, have already become eligible for the academic awards to which their studies entitle them. I pray for the conferment of the degree of the awards due them. Thank you.
Dean of the School of Continuing and Distance Education, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Michael Owusu Ansah, representing the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Continuing and Distance Education, Anyeko.
Graduates, please be seated.
Bachelor of Science in Administration, First Class Honors. Grace Ajua Augustina Anaman. Victor Asa. Doreen Kongia. Gabriel Osei. Regina Akos Tetega. Robert Nwete Tete. Bachelor of Science in Administration, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Abdul Rashid Abbas, Queen Esther Abeye, Peace Abe, Naphtali Echampong, Patrick Claude Echampong, Jonathan Ankama Adai, Ferdinand Odate Ado, Christiana Ansuma Edu, Perpetual Asiye Yawa Adupo, Nicholas Kwame Echampong Efriye, Abigail Akofa Yawa Agbemehia, Olivia Amanoki Agbetiame, Daniel Ofori Ajekum, Joshua Akinwale, Vanessa Akume, Theresa Na Amele Ama, Angela Enyonam Amekudi, Richard Amesinupo, Nana Ma Ameyao, Prince Jesse Amo, Andrews Amonyakun, Jefta Amponsa Bwedu, Gabriel Mawunyo Enim Dife, Ebenezer Anani, Joshua Akunabe Anyite, Adeline Opoku Apia, Georgina Apia, Deborah Opoku Intumi Apia, Ernestina Apia, Jennifer Arthur, Josephine Arthur, Emmanuel Harrison Arthur, Denise Ayikwe, Obed Asamoah, Mercy Asamoah, Dennis Mauli Asamoah, Jessica Labi Asari, Rita Esuman, Believe Achu, Efua Okoma Ata Eisen, Derek Atipo, Michelle Otemaba, Maud Zakaria Bafo, Ernestina Banga, Yao Brimpong, Emma Blankson, Amwa Apia Bosumpim, Ishmael Kojodamte, David Muinaputi Derry, Noel Senior Junior Dese, Lord Doga, Ransford Donko, Lord Bismarck Duku, William Kwame Diodu, Francis Jifa, Cindy Blessing Ejin, Tete Ekluvi, Ernest Enusin, Gloria Eyafeni, Charles Frempong, Holly Abe Kugauga, Kiona Erama Jeduniakun, Elvis Jeche, Eno Meje Wajima, Bridget Makafui Hateka, Vanessa Hindiza, Baba Ibn Umar, Sachibu Idrisu, Obed Pomegbe, Elizabeth Abrakwateng, Patrick Chekpa, Joshua Lamte, Benjamin Ni Otu Lakai, Jennifer Jifa Lecha, Regina Mause, Michael Mensa, Agnes Mensa, Prince Mensa, Caleb Tetenate, Kelvin Mauto Newton, Oswald Ni Norte, Emmanuel Obain, Kingsford Mensa Obuo, Gabriel Odro, Loretta Odro Taylor, Kenneth Oseifosu, Benjamin Amenye Oakley, Philippa Okuma, Ebenezer Otu Okuno, Moses Imbarikan Onaja, Karine Opoku, Stephania Abedi Osafo, Barbara Efriye Osei, Abigail Otubia, Priscilla Owusua Owusu, Samuel Pearson, Martha Dede Piesa, Robert Kwenu, Andy Safo, Sule Seidu, Theresa Edinam Senanu, Rebecca Abase, Kingsley Yamwateria, Priscilla Eiram Tokonu, Charles Wumbebonyi Jajuri, Amatefio Yasmin, Millie Enima Yeboa, Dorcia Krama Yeboa, Josephine Yeboa, Prince Misa Yeboa, Evelyn Princess Yeboa. Bachelor of Science in Administration, second class honors, lower division. Matilda Aban, Irina Jagbele Abe, Eliza Sebastiani Amui Abe, Charity Abeka, Abraham Abuaje, Kwesi Kranten Abuaje Ata, Melanie Abosu, Alice Abra, Agnes Abrokwa, Kenneth Abrusu, Mustafa Abubakar, Richard Abu, Joseph Abuariseng, Abigail Nanabia Echampong, Dennis Echampong, Jennifer Aqua, Bright Samuel Aqua, Abigail Aqua, Johnny Echo Aqua, Rebecca Adams, Mavis Ampoma Adams, Deborah Adams, Nadia Anita Adams, Erickson Adai, Prince Ado, Michael Ado, Susanna Genevieve Kisika Afi Ado, Desmond Adi, Jennifer Nakodai Adi, Margaret Akwele Ajade, Stephen Ejay Appenting, Ernest Ajekum, Priscilla Ejapong, Maxwell Edu, Adelina Ejewa Edu Esiama, Rosina Edu Esilfi, Sylvia Edu Chumwa, Eric Yao Ajabe, Derek Yabua Afo, Prince Marvin Agbemashio, Emmanuela Agbeve, Anne Agridako, Kenneth Agrifin, Christian Aglago, Princess Echampoma Ejapon, Kenneth Ampedu Ejay, Linda Odra Ejay, Loretta Ejay, Richard Ajekum, Osborne Owusu Ajeman, Victoria Ajeman, Mary Ahiaji, Christabel Della Ahiaji, Sandra Adoma Ahenkra, Angela Mawena Ahiachi, Thelma Abena Eidu, Ruben Awenjiri Makilampari, David Akowome, Elvis Akpaglo, Lily Akpachu, Stephen Nalagba Aklehe, Elizabeth Mawusi Akure, Hansen Elom Alan, Elizabeth Ohima Mankwa, Victoria Tele Amate, Veronica Mawunyo Ametepe, Jake Ameyao.
Dean of the School of Continuing and Distance Education, by the authority vested in the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, I, Michael Owusu Ansa, representing the Chancellor of the University of Ghana, hereby pronounce the students presented duly graduated. School of Continuing and Distance Education, IECO.
Graduates, please sit.
Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, second class honors, upper division. Stephen Tete Ado, Elvis Kojo Ajedua, Michael Eson Asante, Maisel Akosia Jamia Asi, Samse Mauli Butu, Jeff Osei Dankwa, Abraham Ikechuku Eze, Ruth Mauto Konote, Philip Nkroma, Abraham Osei. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, second class honors, lower division. Haruna Abdul Karim, Mohammed Abdullahi, Rebecca Ado, Joseph Apia Edubonsu, John Afedi, Erica Manchim, Emmanuel Oseibonsu, Confidence Fancy, Ruben Frimpong, James Hazel, Martin Lakote Lati, Abdul Razak Mahama, Benjamin Adomako Mensa, Joseph Angmo Mensa, David Selassie Nikoi, Ransford Pebinyako, John Okwampa, Isaac Dia Ochre, Daniel Bempa Ousu, Rebecca Amwakwa Sofo, Mayfred Sosu. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, 3rd class honors, Elijah Aya, Peter Etonang Bedema, Smaila Isahaku. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean School of Continuing Distance Education, Chancellor's Representative, Provost, Pro-VC representing the Vice-Chancellor, and other officials, including a guest speaker. We are grateful for your support. Congratulations to you all. You have now been officially graduated, now the newest alumni of the University of Ghana. As graduates, you may now switch the tassels on your caps to the left. If it's already on the left, let it remain there. I urge you all to do your best wherever you find yourselves and to be worthy ambassadors of the University of Ghana. Once again, congratulations on your achievements, and we wish you well. Give yourself a big round of applause for your achievements. I'll now call on the Chancellor's representative to give the closing remarks and dissolve congregation, after which the Senior Assistant Registrar of the Public Affairs Directorate will make some announcements. Let's invite the Chancellor's representative as he comes.
Members of the University Council, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Provost of College of Education, Deans, Directors, Heads of Departments, Guest Speaker, members of Convocation, staff, students, new graduates, guests from all around the world, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Our deliberations are finally ending. To the fresh graduates, you have worked hard over the period that you have been students at this university, and you deserve all the laurels that you have acquired. I congratulate you all on your achievements and urge you to be worthy ambassadors of your alma mater. I encourage you to maintain a healthy links with your university and to be active members of the University of Ghana Alumni Association. I wish you success in your endeavors and urge you to be guided by the university's core values of integrity, commitment, respect, and loyalty. Remember, it is not what you have been given, but what you make out of what you have that sets you apart for success. We expect that with the knowledge and skills acquired, you will assist our dear country, Ghana, to confront and resolve the many challenges that face us as a country. Our thanks also go to the faculty, administrators, staff, and all who have worked together to ensure that your stay in the university was fruitful. We appreciate the efforts that have gone into this enterprise. I wish to salute all who have worked hard to ensure a successful graduation program, especially all those who played various roles in the planning and organization of this event. Let us all take a moment to appreciate the efforts and prayers of our parents, guardians, spouses, family, and friends of our new graduates who have contributed so significantly in different ways to their success. Graduates, let's show appreciation by a round of applause. To our guest speaker for today, we appreciate your presence and participation in the ceremony and your kind words to the fresh graduates. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege and pleasure to declare this congregation officially dissolved. I thank you all for joining us for this ceremony, and may God richly bless us all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Member of Council representing the Chancellor, and congratulations to all of you. After the university anthem, we'll kindly ask all graduates and guests to remain seated while the platform party recesses. Graduates, you file out row by row, and will converge down at the stairs where we have the bust of the former Vice-Chancellors for a memorable group photograph. Valedictorian, please join members of Convocation as we file out. The platform party, as well as members of Convocation, will retire to the Vice-Chancellor's Lodge. The valedictorian, together with your parents or guardians, please join us at the Vice-Chancellor's Lodge after the photographs. Graduates, please kindly note, or graduates, please kindly note that we have commercial photographers stationed at the Samuel Kenneth Abwa Recreational Quadrangle, which is behind the Great Hall. So if you intend to take memorable pictures of yourselves today, please go there. If you wish to patronize these services, you should kindly make sure that they have the right accreditation endorsed with the stamp of the Public Affairs Directorate. But please also note that this comes at a fee. It's not free. So please kindly take note. We want to encourage all graduates who wish to share photographs on social media, on your various social media platforms, to use the hashtag. It's on the screens. Hashtag UG Congregation, hashtag UG Class of 2024. Please say it with me. Hashtag UG Congregation and hashtag UG Class of 2024. So please, as you post your photos on social media, please use the hashtags that we've mentioned. We also want to kindly encourage all of you to return your gowns to the various collection points after your photographs. As the representative of the Chancellor said, we want to encourage you to join the University of Ghana Alumni Association. If you take a moment with me and turn to page 66 of your brochure, you would find in it a message from the chairman of the University of Ghana Alumni Association, congratulating you on your graduation and also urging you, encouraging you to join the association. Please, there's a QR code at the bottom of that message. You can take out your phones and scan the QR code. You would find a short form pop up. You fill the form. And please be a part of a network of prestigious alumni of Ghana's premier university. In case you are having any challenges, please, you can go to the university website, which is www.ug look for the alumni tab, which is next to the students tab. And then when you click on it, the form will pop up for you to complete. So please kindly take note of all of these announcements. So thank you very much for your patience. Thank you for staying in the hall throughout the ceremony. Please rise for the university anthem.